What's up, you guys? Ethereal Tarot Reader here, coming to you with a pick a card from You Hear Me. You know it's pick a card time. Shout out to you guys. Hope all is well with you. Today's pick a card is how are you perceived by others. But I don't know if this is going to fit all the way in the title. So the whole title is how are you perceived by others in your social group. So again, take what apply, leave the rest. Shout out to my subscribers, new and old, for what you do for the channel. I appreciate you. Shout out to my fellow Pisces. Take what apply, leave the rest. Timestamp going to be in the description box and message box. And we have 3 piles. For pile number 1, you could pick this cassette or you could pick this deck. I picked these blindly, so this came out. It says urgent. So I don't know why urgent is here. We'll see why pile 2 have urgent. And we have Friday. And we have this deck. So it seems like only one of them have like an object without saying anything. I could get downloads off of them, but I don't want to give downloads. So yeah, pick your pile. The cassette, urgent, or Friday. I'll see you in pile number 1. Pile 1, if you pick the cassette, if you pick this deck, this is your pile. Shout out to you guys. Come in for your little reading that I'm doing for you. Not your little reading, but come in for the reading that I'm doing for you. Today the title is how are you perceived by others in your social group. So I have 3 different areas that I'm going to look at to see how people perceive you in your social group. Shout out to you guys. Hope all is well with you. Hopefully you could get something from this, whether it's gossip, some clarity, or some insight. Take what apply, leave the rest. I'm a reader that will tap into toxicity at its deepest and most disturbing. So if you're easily disturbed or offended, strap on your boots and be prepared that you may hear something that can trigger you. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into the reading. So, where am I going to go first? I pulled the love cards first, so let's do the love first. So the cards that's coming out is Wandering Eye, Jealousy, and Love Struck. Okay, so how are you perceived by others in your social group? Now, if you don't feel like you're a toxic person and toxic information come out, you have to hold on because it's just not going to be a toxic reading. It comes out as it comes out, so don't run is what I'm telling you. Now, okay, let's see. How you are perceived by your friend group or your social group. This energy here is not so good with the wandering eye, the jealousy, and love struck. Your social friend group perceive you as somebody that has a wandering eye. You could be a Gemini, you could be a Virgo, you could be a Scorpio. I didn't want to say Scorpio, but you could be a Scorpio. You could be a Sagittarius, or you could also be a Pisces. But you're somebody that has a wandering eye. It's like you go after people. You stalk people. You are somebody that has jealousy in you, and you don't like people who do better than you. You are also somebody that's very deceptive in your love relationships. You are somebody that's easily jealous. So it seems like jealousy and possessiveness is something that you are familiar with. You could be somebody that like to love bomb people. You get the... I'm going like the because I'm getting downloads. Your friends perceive you as somebody who is jealous after the people that you are in a relationship with, or someone that you could be in a relationship. Like any love relationships, it's like somehow you become jealous of them. You start stalking them. You have a habit of stalking people. I don't even like this energy, to be honest. So that's why it's like, clarify this love struck. What is the perception of pile 1 in a friend group? Queen of Cups, and then you have the Strength. You could be somebody that crush a lot. You could be somebody that crush on people that is very toxic, or somebody that has not healed their inner turmoil or their trauma that they have. You also perceived by others as someone who can tame toxic, deceptive people. If you're a feminine energy, you could tame toxic people. It's like they just, how can I say? They kind of submit to you, even though they're toxic. You have an energy that a lot of people don't have. Not a lot of people, or not a lot of females can wrangle in a toxic person, especially a toxic masculine, but you can wrangle them in. You somebody that have healed your inner demons. You are somebody who stands up to people who are very deceptive, people who are bullies. You stand up to them. You are also perceived as outside forces help you, like your guides. There's guides that walk with you. You are spiritually protected. You could be a Leo. You could be Aquarius. You could be a Scorpio as well, even though I didn't want to say Scorpio, but the Queen of Cups is here, so you could be a Scorpio. You somebody that feeds other people as well. You could be somebody that is like a philanthropist. So you perceive by your friend group or your social group that you're somebody that's loving, caring, nurturing, somebody that looks out for people. You could be somebody who likes to take food to the homeless. You could be pregnant right now as well, like 6 months or more, 5 months or more. But you are somebody who pour in people's cups. You are somebody who don't mind giving reciprocity to people. And you also have, you are perceived by your friend groups that people like to use you. People like to, how would I say, like to benefit off of you, like ride your coattail. Clarify this wandering eye. How is pile 1 perceived by the 6 of Cups? Just went in reverse. It just spun in reverse with the wandering eye. Well, it was in an upright, right? So I'm going to read it in an upright, and then I'm going to read it in a reverse, because the reverse energy is here with the love struck, jealousy, and wandering eye. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. So now you go from Queen of Pentacles to Queen of Cups. You are somebody that's grounded, very abundant, somebody that's very loving, somebody that's nurturing, somebody that's caring. You are somebody that people like to be around. You also someone that can help people if it has anything to do with emotional problems. You can help them. If it has anything to do with stability, you can help them. Outside forces protect you as well, protect you, your money. You just well governed. You are perceived as somebody that's well governed, somebody that's well taken care of. You also perceived as somebody in a community. The community like you. They like to support you. You somebody that can be very calm and graceful. But if somebody pissed you off, you somebody that can get very fiery. You don't mind giving somebody their roses. You don't mind bigging people up. You don't mind pouring into somebody. You don't look down on people who are less than in life. People just applaud you. People love to see you coming. They just know that you are somebody that's very supportive, somebody that's very victorious, somebody that has fought a lot of battles but have come out on the other end very loving, charming. Like whatever deceptive energy this is, it has not changed you. You are somebody who likes to bring harmony. You are somebody who likes to help people. And when I say help people, like you could be a service-oriented person. Your love language could be acts of service for some of you. You are somebody who is a problem solver. You could solve any and all problems. You don't like unequal partnerships as well. You don't like people to be treated less than. You have the Empress on the bottom. Your friend group, your social friend group perceive you as an Empress, the best thing since sliced bread. You have been through a lot of battles in life, but you have come out victorious with the 9 of Cups on the back of you, because the 9 of Cups is behind her. It's like you are wish fulfillment. You are somebody who is very graceful, somebody that's very calm, somebody that loves to stop and smell the roses. What is this wandering eye for? And then I'm going to move to the next set. The Page of Pentacles. Some people perceive you as somebody who is always having opportunities, always having... You somebody that have a lot of talents. You somebody who likes to have like multiple stakes in one fire. You could be a Gemini. You could be a Sagittarius for real, even though that's a Page of Pentacles energy. You always have a plan. You always bet on yourself. It's like outside forces protect you. People know that you're protected. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. You are somebody that likes newness. You like somebody that is very inspirational as well. Some people think that you're not happy with what you got. Like you always want more for some of you. Clarify the Wandering Eye and the Page of Pentacles. Why is this here? The Four of Wands. You're very stable. People like to celebrate with you. People know when you come around, there's going to be celebrations. There's going to be good times. So people who was down on their luck, they know when you come around, you're going to lift the energy. Some of them could benefit from you. When I said people riding your coattail, some of them could, they know that they're going to benefit from you. They also know that you can easily be nice, again, but you also can be somebody that's very courageous. Somebody that is very strong. Somebody has self-love. Somebody that has unconditional self-love for themselves. Somebody that's very compassionate. You could be a gifted healer as well. Now, the next cards on the bottom is a lot of pregnancy cards. If you're not pregnant, you're pregnant with ideas. People always see that you have something new. In the Sun card, she's pregnant. Leo, Aquarius energy again. And it's Queen of Cups. She's pregnant. And this, the Empress, she's pregnant. So it's a lot of pregnancy. People will look at you like they wish that you can adopt them for some people. They wish that you can, like, be their mother, take them on, as or they could want to be in a relationship with you and you could nurture them because it's like you love them like other people don't. You love them like they've never been loved before. With this love struck, people look at you as a soulmate energy as well. People get love struck when they see you. People are jealous of your energy. They jealous that people love you. They jealous that people will help you. They jealous that people will reciprocate to them, because these people that are hating on you, your friend group, around your friend group, these people are being left out. They're not being celebrated. They're not being supported. They're not being paid attention to, basically. Okay, so the next set, this is just general cards, and then the next set will be the Gossip. So you have the House, you have the False Person, and you have the Thoughts. The initial C, M, and E could be important to you. I'm showing you the cards that came out. The numbers 20, 18, or 8 could be important to you. You could be born on the 16th, the 8th, the 20th of any month, or August 16th, August 20th. Okay, now with this Thoughts, False Person, and House, how are you perceived by others in your social group? I gotta keep running the question in my head so I won't get distracted and taken off the path. Now, some of you are perceived in your friend group that you are deceptive, and you live with somebody deceptive. Y'all are very deceptive. Y'all think of ways of conning people. Y'all think of ways to bring money home, like to use other people and bring it home to yourself to benefit. Some of you are looked at as somebody that is a false person, basically. Some of you could be Spanish. You could have red hair. You could be a Sagittarius or any fire sign. Yeah, it's like you're very deceptive. Clarify this false person and what their friend group think about them, their social group thinks about them. The Ten of Swords. You was betrayed by somebody that was a false person. You was betrayed by a false couple, whether you know it or not. There was a couple in your friend group that betrayed you. Somebody tried to steal from you, tried to like really stop you from moving. Somebody that wanted to like ruin your life. There's many ways I can say it, but I want to say it in a... You're protected though. Your guides will protect you no matter what. People have come against you so many different times, trying to take you down, trying to really delete you, and they can't do it. It hasn't worked. Now, for others of you, you're living with somebody deceptive. You're living with somebody who is trying to take you down. Somebody that is trying to stop you from prospering in life. Stop people from looking at you as somebody that is somebody in the up and up. They want people to look at you as somebody toxic, somebody that's greedy, somebody that is indulgent. You're perceived in your friend group that people try to ruin your reputation. I'm about to let you go. Clear. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody tried to bring you an offer, a fake offer. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody is trying to ruin your happiness. Somebody don't want to see you happy. Clarify the thoughts. The Queen of Swords, and you have blocked them. You have put your guards up towards these people, these false people. You're no longer playing with them. You're no longer playing nice with them. You are guarding yourself, and you are being guarded and protected. Outside forces is protecting you. Yeah, you're holding back from people. There are people who's really trying to stifle you, and I'm saying this in the best way possible, because if I come out my mouth and say it the way I want to say it, a lot of people are going to be wounded in this reading. You'll be wounded like, well, why are they doing this to me? Or you'll be wounded like, oh shit, why she's exposing this. Yeah. Love triangle, karmic friends, and broke ass. So you have broke people around you that want to put you in a love triangle. People that want to have multiple lovers. Somebody that don't want to be committed to you and only you, because this person have a wandering eye. This person you in a relationship is jealous of you. Your friends that are around you are jealous of you. They're in secret competition. These people are broke and they mad that you're not broke. These people are trying to stop your stability, stop you from being looked at as someone that is someone's in an upright. They want you to be looked at as somebody in a reverse. This is sad. This is pathetic as well. Last message is clarifying. Somebody married for money. So people think that if you're in a relationship and they living with you and you taking care of all the bills and stuff, they married you for money. This person don't love you. They married you for money and they trying to take you down because this person is clout hungry. Somebody here could be an air sign. This person say anything, does anything. They make shit up. They very dramatic. They very immature. And you uninterested in this person. So you could have walked away from this person. This could be your past, present, or future. That's how tarot works. So if this has resonated, look, bad karma. You're around people who kiss ass, who have bad karma, who's always partying, who's impersonators. These people are trying to impersonate you. So people looking at you like, why are you around these people? And these people are toxic, trying to impersonate you, clout hungry, trying to rob you. They're thieves. They're broke. They're trying to keep you in a love triangle. They like to keep drama and shit going around. They throwing spell work, because they always here. I didn't want to bring it up. They throwing spell work to keep you trapped. But your guides are protecting you. And this could be family as well. This could be any relationship, love, family, however it plays out for you. So again, if you have gotten something from this, like and subscribe. Go on to pile number 2. I've been guided to come back and give you this message. You guys are either sleeping with your enemies or you are in a friend group and they all your enemies and you don't know. So it's best for you to open your eyes with the people that surround you. Till next time in Tarot Land. Pile number 2, if you pick this urgent clip or if you pick this deck, this is your reading. Today's reading is how are you perceived by others and your social group. I may say friend group, social group, friend group. So take what apply, leave the rest. Shout out to you guys and all you do for the channel. I appreciate you. If you're a visitor, welcome. Returning visitors, welcome back. And we're going to jump right into the reading. We're going to start with your love first. So we have escape, mixed emotions, and entanglements. So how are you perceived in your friend group or your social group? You are perceived as somebody who escaped from an entanglement. You turned your back on somebody who wanted to put you in an entanglement, or somebody who didn't want to commit to you. You packed up your goods and you left if you was living with this person. Some of you could have had mixed emotions about this situation. So it's like your friend group perceive you as somebody who had to think about this situation, think about what you was going through and how you're going to get out of it. Somebody who was love bombing you, basically. So you perceived by your social group that you somebody that is a love bomber or you love bomb, because this energy goes both ways. So if you're a love bomber, you escape from somebody. You escape from somebody that, no. If you're not the love bomber, you escape from somebody who have mixed emotions, who blow hot and cold, someone that doesn't want to commit to you, somebody who wanted to keep you tied up in an entanglement. Now, if you are the love bomber, you are looked at as somebody that's grimy, that like to put people in entanglements, have third parties, people who like to play mind games, and you are somebody who is always ghosting somebody. This energy is similar to pile number 1. So let's go to great fortune, poverty in reverse, privileged lady in reverse. Yeah, you moved on from somebody who you escaped from, somebody who wanted to keep you entangled, somebody who wanted to turn your energy into reverse. Because the privileged lady in reverse doesn't make sense, and a great fortune is right here. The initial C, M, and E could be important to you. You could be 26, 37, or you could be 21. You could be born on the 12th, the 12th, the 10th, or the 26th of any month. You are somebody with great fortune. So you escaped from somebody who was using you for your money. You disappeared on them unexpectedly with the mixed emotions, and then you have poverty in reverse. You wasn't going to let nobody try to keep you in a poverty mentality or keep you in poverty, try to drain you for your money. And you are not going to let somebody turn you from a Nine of Pentacles energy or Empress energy in reverse, trying to hold you in some type of entanglement, trying to lower your self-esteem, trying to lower your self-worth. This is how you're being perceived. Now, if you're not the person that escaped, you are somebody who turned privileged ladies in the upright and reverse when you try to put them in entanglements because you don't feel good about yourself. So you try to make good women or good men not feel good about themselves. You try to knock them down a peg. And with the mixed emotions and poverty, it's like you put them through hot and cold. You play hot and cold energy to keep them stuck and keep them stifled underneath you. Therefore, it's going to help you come out of poverty and put them in poverty. So it's like you are a person that is giving money to somebody that is your enemy, or somebody's taking money from you and they are your enemy. So let's clarify this urgent. I want to see why you got the urgent clip before I press forward. Clarify this urgent clip. Why is this urgent here? What they need to know. That's urgent. Two of Swords. Come out of your head when it comes to your stability. Come out of your head with people who you celebrate with. If you know these people are not good for you, do not be around these people. If anybody's going to keep you in your head, don't be around them. The devil is the master of confusion. God is not the master of confusion. So you're around people who want to keep you tied up in your head, play around in your face, party with you, and act like they for you and they're not for you. This could be a best friend. It could be a lover that you're with. This card wanted to come out. And it has the strength. The strength came out in pile number 1. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could be Aquarius. Have the strength to wrangle your inner demons. Have the strength to have conviction and stand tall and not go back to this energy if you've already made it out of this energy. Basically. The Hierophant on the bottom. Some of you guys are very spiritual. You have the keys to the universe, so you know what is going on here. Some of you could be turning a blind eye. You have 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords came out in pile 1, different deck. Then you have the Judgment. The universe is blowing judgment on you because there was a painful ending already. You had to work very hard. You wasn't making any headway with this situation. It was a painful ending here. This person wanted to dissect you from your head to your knees to your toes. Want to have you disconnected, disjointed from yourself. And the Hierophant energy is here because you guys are somebody that's very spiritual. With the Hierophant energy here, you already learned this lesson. You already been enlightened. You know this already. Don't go back to this type of energy. You are a spiritual leader. You know, you don't want to live for others. And look, there's one card turned up, and it's the goddamn devil. So if you like to be on, look, the devil and then the star. Heal your demon time energy. Heal your what would I say? Heal your vices that you have. Heal your shadow side. If you have found yourself like, oh, I've healed my shadow side, with this Judgment here, the star here, and this devil here, some of you will feel like bored of where you are now. Some of you could have gone through an awakening and you kind of bored. The universe is like making space for your new life or whatever new path you have. And some of you are feeling bored and you want to go back to this type of energy. The universe is, no, don't do that. You're going to get beat if you do that. The other cards that came out is foundation and chasing. Somebody wants you to chase them. What is how people in your social group perceive you as somebody who is with someone that is keeping you chasing them, someone that's playing games with them, somebody that's a runner, a chaser, somebody who's detached from their emotions and want to play games, but you guys trying to build a family with them, you're trying to build security with them. There's definitely messages in pile number 1 for you. Hold on for a second. Last message is clarify this entanglement, mix emotions, and escape. How they social group. Says you're a great listener. You'll have a 1 in a million mentality. It's the maturity for me. Exactly. So they see you as somebody that's a great listener, somebody that's a healer, somebody that's nurturing, somebody who cares, somebody that's mature, somebody that's 1 in a million. And they're trying to take this energy and flip it on its head so they can benefit from it. People around you is seeing this, whether they telling you this or not. People are keeping you chasing them, keeping you caught in your feelings, keeping you caught in your emotions. When you're caught in your emotions, you can't make any decisions. And that's just for any human being, how life works. When a person try to trap you in your emotions, you cannot make movements forward. You cannot have nothing secure. It's just like in this reverse energy. So you are a privileged person with great fortune, and somebody want to play these games with you and put you in poverty. So if you have gotten something from this, like and or subscribe. Till next time, Tarolyn, going off to pile number 3. Take care. Pile number 3, if you pick this Friday clip or if you pick this deck, this is your reading. Shout out to you guys and all you do for the channel. And today's reading is, how are you perceived by others in your social group or your friend group? Take what apply, leave the rest. Shout out to my subscribers for all you do for the channel. I appreciate you. And if you are new, welcome, come on in. If you are returning, welcome back. So let's get right into it. Let's start with your love. So what is the question? How are you perceived by others in your social group? Okay, you're being perceived as somebody. You have the brick wall, you have ecstasy, you have clingy behavior. You are perceived as somebody who is giving people boundaries. You putting them boundaries. You stonewalling people. People you can't get through to. People that you're not on the same level with. People you're not equally yoked with. Pal 3, I have a message for you. I didn't give no other message, no other palace message. I wasn't called to give it to him. You have messages in Pal 1 and 2. Just to let you know that. And this message I'm giving to you right now, if you're talking to somebody and they just seem like they can't understand you, they're not getting what you're putting down, and what you're saying is not complex, and you've seen this happen over and over again, you and this person is no longer on the same level. The Aquarius new age is here, and people are advancing and people are being left behind. If you see there's a communication problem, these people have not advanced to your level, and you spending time with them, trying to talk to them, trying to get it through to them, they're never going to be on your page, because this is the time where people are being separated. And it's a real thing. People who want to be on a demon time and don't want to heal, they're being separated from the people who's doing the work. Now moving forward, it seems like you're being perceived as somebody who is stonewalling people. You're not being in a relationship with anybody that you can't resonate with, who don't resonate with you. You're putting up boundaries. You are moving on because you're somebody that's happy. And every pile of Leo and Aquarius energy came out. You guys could be a Leo or you could be Aquarius, or across the board. That message that I just gave you is ringing true for every pile. People are no longer dealing with toxic people. They don't want to deal with the bullshit. You are somebody that's perceived by your social group as somebody who's happy, who has a lot of vitality, somebody that's a good friend, you very successful, you social, and you somebody who don't want to be around nobody with clingy behavior. Some of you could like corn snake, side note. With this snake energy, you could have been in a relationship with somebody in this friend group, and they perceive you this way. Hold on for a second. Your social group perceive you as somebody that is like very knowledgeable. Sometimes you like to deal with toxic people. You could be toxic as well, but you have your toxicity in balance. You're somebody that is with the snake energy. You somebody who like, you could like bad boys as well. Moving on. You have pathway. You have great fortune. This is 8 and 8. I didn't even realize this. Some of you could be seeing 888 angel number. If you are, I'm going to give it to you. Some of you could be born on the 8th of any month. And I was telling pal number 2 this because the number 8 came in pal number 2. Your friend group seeing you that you are transforming. You are somebody that's on a new path of transformation. You are somebody who is looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. Some of you could have come from a hard past or a traumatizing past or just a tough past. And you are somebody that has a great fortune. You are somebody that can transform people's life. Do you see all these butterflies? You are somebody that's very spiritual, somebody that's very tapped in, somebody that's graceful, somebody that is loving, somebody that's caring. This is how people in your friend group see you. And you don't want to be around toxic, clingy people. Now, karma is 8888. If you're seeing 888, it's karma. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary, material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them in your life tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibilities and use it to realize your greatest potential. Go to pile number 2. For real, for real. Yeah, people see you that you don't want to be around them no more. You're not encouraging people no more because these people don't want to give you reciprocity. You have bad news in getting readings. This shit is wild. What is this? What is this getting readings and bad news? And how Pal 3 social group perceived them. You left somebody out in the cold, or you was left out in the cold, because energy goes both ways. You could be a cross watcher watching this. My collective, you left somebody out in the cold, and this is bad news, and now they getting readings on you, trying to figure out what's going on in your life. Somebody tried to call you, they couldn't call you. This person could be an earth sign. This person could like coffee. Well, if this is a female, she comes across very masculine. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles and this bad news and getting readings. How the star. You are the star. Oh shit, bad news. I just got a download. People who have been fighting against you, trying to throw spell work and stuff to you. I think I told Pal 1 this is bad news. They didn't know that you was the star. They didn't know that you are someone that cannot have spell work done against them. You are somebody who brings hope and inspiration in. You are somebody as above, so below, as within, as without. This is bad news for them. Karma is being returned to these people. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. What I'm telling you is true. What I'm telling you is true. They did not know you was the master of divinations. They didn't know that you have the wand from the universe. You are tapped in. Some of you hide that you are tapped in. Or some of it's not like you hide it. Some of you just, this is interesting. And then you have the Temperance on the bottom. They didn't know you was balanced. They didn't know you was tapped in. They didn't know that you can return spell work. They didn't know this shit. Look at this. Ace of Wands, the Temperance. The 3 of Pentacles. They trapped in their head. And now the Wheel of Fortune. You have called judgment on these fat bastards. And now it's being returned to them. And they are traumatized. They are stuck in their head. Because everything they was doing behind the scenes, you balanced that energy. And you returned it back to them. Like in